So hey guys, today it's all about how we do our brows, like not we but how I do my brows. So I do have a video already on how I do my brows, but I decided to do a more detailed way of how I do my brows. Like I have done my research, I have studied a lot of, I've just done a lot of practice and a lot of, let's just say I have great ideas and a great way of doing a brows, which I'm going to be sharing with you guys today. I hope these brows are not gonna mess me up, because brows just have their way, they just have their moods. So hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Welcome back to the Empire. If you're passing by for the first time, you know the drill. Please feel free to join us. Feel free to be part of this family by subscribing and hitting that notification bell so you get notified every time I put up my videos. I make sure, or I try as much as I can, to put up my videos every Wednesdays. Yeah, so stay tuned and check it out. So today it's going to be about how I get my brows all slicked out, how I get my brows well done to get those, Instagram eyebrows. But I do have a video on how I do my brows. I have another video, but I just decided to do a more updated routine because I have learned a lot in the makeup journey, and I have learned a lot when it comes to your eyebrows. So I just thought it would be wise for me to share with you guys, because I've been getting a lot of questions about that. So sorry that this part had to be a voiceover, but the rest of the video is just a live. It's not a voiceover, not a live, like I'm talking while I do the things, because I realized when I'm editing that I do not have an intro and I do not have an outro. So yeah, so check this video to the end. I hope you'll enjoy it. I hope you'll like it. Don't forget to give it a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe, and most definitely don't forget to comment. So I'm gonna be seeing you guys next time. Then for that, just check out the first thing to have is a spoolie brush. This is a brush that you're going to use to brush in your brow hairs into place. And then the next thing you're going to need is eyebrow pencils. These are the eyebrow pencils I use. These are Davies eyebrow pencils in the number 18. I use 18 because I find it like it's not too dark for me to use. I find number 3 to be too dark for me. Just feel like my brows are a bit lighter than 3, so I use number 18. You want to make sure they're sharp enough, like this. I just use 2 because I don't want to go sharpening once they get blunt and everything. The next thing you want to have is a concealer. Now I'm having 2 concealers over here. I'm having the LA Pro Conceal. This is in the shade Fawn, or you can, sometimes I use Toffee. Most of the times I use Toffee, but when I want to have more pronounced brows I use Toffee, because I use Fawn because it's a little bit lighter than my skin tone, like it's way lighter than me. So you can always go with the 1 to 2 shades lighter for beneath your brows. And then on top of my brows you can always use your concealer, or you can use your foundation. So you can go in with the same concealer and then blend it in with a foundation, or you can go on with the same foundation you're going to use on your entire face. But what I use for that is this NYX concealer. This is the NYX concealer in the shade deep golden. It's like it's almost close to my skin tone. So I go it is on top of my brows, and I just blend it in my foundation. So yeah, so we are going to start. And the last thing you're going to need is this brush over here. It's like a fluffy dense brush, not really dense but fluffy. This is what I use to blend in the concealer underneath and on top, just to bring everything into a seamless finish. So with that being said, let's just start. And the first things you want to do is to brush in your brows into place. So we're gonna brush that into place like this. I hope you guys can see. I hope I'm close enough. Yeah, so just brush them into place. You can always trim your brows if you want to, but I know some cultures do not even allow people to trim their brows, so it's just a matter of you knowing how to play with your brows. But personally I prefer trimming them, especially on this part, the brow bone part. Then second thing I want to do is to outline them. So you want to draw very light. Just start from where your brow is starting, but you can put your pencil here to be a guideline on where you should start. So that means here we started a bit further, but it's because my eyebrow hairs grew up to this point. So it's just, and I haven't trimmed. I usually trim this part, so I haven't trimmed it. So you wanna go lightly and just follow the natural, outline of your brow, like that. And you wanna use this to measure where your brow should stop. So the corner of your eye, so it should stop somewhere here. Yeah, you wanna do the same to the top. Now when it comes to the top, I normally don't start the same place I started, so I just move a bit further, like somewhere there. Just outline. Now when you get to the arc, people's arcs are different. Everybody's arc is different. Some people don't even have like high raised arcs, some are just flat and everything, so you don't have to exaggerate. Just draw it according to your eyebrow hairs. So mine stops here, and from here I need to go down and just connect the two lines. So now I have an outline of my brow. That's how my brow looks like. So I'm just going to do the same with this other eye. The next thing now I want to do is fill them in. This is another trick I've learned. Like gone are the days where we used to, like you're just rubbing eye pencil inside your brows, and just, we want them to look natural and have those natural strokes. You see the way they look like? It's just natural strokes. So you wanna take your spoolie brush and just brush your hairs up. Then filling, do not rub. You see the way your hair strokes are, so we're just gonna make light strokes, just light strokes, just like that. Until the end, yeah, just light strokes, you see. So you want to keep on doing that until you get your desired stroke. Even here at the front, you want to be super light. You want to make sure you're doing it in a very light motion. Then you want to hold your pencil further away. You just don't want to put a heavy hand on it like this. So yeah, now let's just continue filling them in until I get that desired filled in brow that I really want, because the idea is to make them look more natural. Like, we don't want to make them look like they've been drawn in, right? So just continue giving them the strokes, light strokes, because gone are the days when we used to like do very dark brows. No one does dark brows. Can you see that difference? Personally, I like it like that. I will just leave it like that. But then you can use eyebrow gel to fill them in. Only that the eyebrow gel that I'm having right now is black, so I wouldn't go with black. Black is not, like, I don't think that anybody's hair that are black, eyebrow hairs that are black, so it will look so off. So let's just do the same to this other eye. And there you have them, like, filled in. I know this one always look thicker than this, but it's okay. It's cool. We're gonna clean it up. So you're gonna take your spoolie brush, just brush off the excess product. and also to just make your hairs, look as natural as possible. So that's the whole idea. And there. So the next thing we want to do is to conceal and to make our brows look cute and just neat. Yeah, so you want to take your concealer. Today I'll be using fawn because I want to have extra. So fawn at the bottom part. I really hope I won't mess my top because I'm having a white top. Did I mention that you need to have an angled brush? I think I forgot. This is what you're going to use to outline our brows with. So you're gonna need an angled brush to do that. Some people use flat top brushes, some people use round bottom brushes. It's all about what you prefer and all about what works good for you. So initially I used to have a bigger angled brush to this, but I just felt like I needed a tiny one, so I got this. So you want to put your concealer either here or on a pan, a concealer pan, or wherever you put it, and then you just want to use your brush. This is your brush. You want to dab in like this. You don't want to go in like this, so you want to go in like this. Yes, just take a little bit of product, and then you want to hold it this way. Yeah, and then you want to go here. As you draw, you want to drag some product down, and you want to make your line as straight as possible. It's kind of tricky, but then with time you just get to master it. You still struggle. Don't worry even if you take it all the way, you're gonna clean it up. The idea is just to have it, as clean as possible, like just have a sharp edge and have sharp underneath. So you want to drag the product down to your eyelids like this. Hope that line is making sense. So you want to make sure that you're clean. Like I can feel like this part of her hair is not straight, it's not connecting with this part. So you want to go in with a little bit of product. That I won't lie to you, to me eyebrows take the longest time to do, the longest. Yeah, so I'm just gonna finish the other part, like the upper part. So I'm going to be taking my concealer, NYX concealer. Just gonna do the same thing, just slide your brush excess. Then before I used to like go in like this, yeah, but lately I've noticed that once you hold your pencil like this, not your pencil but your brush like this, and then you glide it, it just gives you, I don't know, a sharp and a different kind of look. So that's what I want to do. You need to be keen. So when you get here, you can either so our brow is beginning to make sense, right? So now you are just trying to blend that up. Now you can slant your brush like this because you've already outlined it, just to give yourself some sharp, you know. You wanna blend it going upwards, like outwards, I mean. Your arc should be, doesn't have to be sharp. So you can see we have a little bit of problem over here, so we need to go in with the eyebrow pencil and correct that. So we're gonna start from here. But then again, that part has been, like, I have concealed, I've overdrawn it, so I'm just going to clean it where my hair is, like that, just begin. Yeah. Still doesn't make sense. So you want to make sure you want to play around with it until you get your best desired shape that you really want to have. I don't know, I just feel like that tail is not. Now that makes sense. So that's what you want to do. See that? So the next step you want to do is take your blending brush. My hands are itchy, you guys. I'm gonna take this blending brush over here and just blend everything. Make everything. And you don't want to rub, you just want to dab it inside, like just dab, 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 dab. You can also use your hands to blend, but of late I'm feeling like using a brush is more precise. It's better. So just feel like this part is not as straight as I want it to be. This is why brows take all this time. And don't ever be afraid to go back in with a pencil to make it correct. So yeah, I am satisfied with my right brow, so I'm just going to do the same to this other side of the brow. I hope you see how, you know, beautiful it looks and how it's just one of those brows. I'm just gonna take my spoolie brush and just brush. I wanna brush the hairs of this part this way, and then this side I'm just gonna brush them to that direction. And there we have our brow. We have our natural looking brow. So I'm just gonna do the same. Just see, like, just follow this line because I want it to be like the same level. I know it's not a professional way of doing the brow. This is mine. It's a trick I use. Just make sure I have like the same level of eyebrows. Normally there's always that eyebrow that is stubborn. In my opinion, this is surely the stubborn one. Today, let's just see. We all have that eye. So then, just drag that product. Let's blend it out. I have just missed this part. Let me see. I'm gonna go in my pencil. And this is corrected lightly. So it's corrected, right? Just lightly. Yes, so now let's go to our upper brow, which is crazy to do, you guys. Doing my brows with you guys on camera is kind of crazy. So I'm gonna take this, and you want to like try and just trace that line. Then when you get here, I don't know if you guys can see, I'm trying to trace it. Just gonna go this way. See, trouble already. This one is thicker, so down. You need to bring that arc down. Not that just the arc down. Do it down to this point. So this is where we normally have our troubles. There guys, we have our brows done like that, like you know those Instagram brows you normally see. So I'm just gonna blend that in. This is how I normally do my brows of late. This is how I've been doing my brows of late. I just find it quite how can I see, like sharp and just unique and beautiful. So yeah, I hope this techniques helps you out a lot, because that is how I do my brows. That is how I make sure they're all slicked and looking like Instagram eyebrows. I try, right? Just decided to share with you guys this because I have been having a lot of questions on my Instagram. So if you haven't followed me on Instagram, please make sure you do